Moving on to our next segment, standout
Kapow!
moment of the week.
This
Favorite
week,
panel or page.
this week.
When you have segments and you say the same thing over and over again, I wonder if that gets annoying for the listener.
Yeah,
Let
last
us know in
episode we had the
reviews.
last episode you and Chris had the conversation about like judging by the cover senior versus junior. And I'm like, I know that
Yeah,
Davis had this conversation like 18 times over like the 400 episodes he's done.
it's true. It's true. You know what? Time is just a flat circle, guys. Anyway, what was your favorite panel or page?
My pick of the week is In Your Skin number 3, which is written and lettered by acclaimed letterer Aditya Bidikar, with Som doing the art, which obviously is what is the focus of this panel, is the art. I mean, this whole book is a body horror of like people replacers and people who are able to like shift their skin. And as you could, I don't know, there's something so visceral about someone doing this to themselves. Like this middle panel reminds me a lot of Cassandra Nova doing this in Grant Morrison's New X-Men when she was first introduced. You also saw this in Deadpool versus Wolverine with like their version of Cassandra Nova doing this as well. But there's something about someone doing it to themselves and like the sensation of like choosing to uh just like totally change your body that is just very visceral and disgusting. And then the third panel is one of my like favorite visual tropes, very much like Void from Thunderbolts. I love when there's someone just entirely in shadows and then there's like a
Hmm,
pinprick of light for their eyes. It's like
right.
one of the scariest visuals ever. Um, I just thought this was gross. And the whole comic is kind of about like beauty and like, fame and the fact that to for this person to become another person, they have to make themselves into this like grotesquerie is just very like interesting and metaphorical for like what someone has to do to themselves to do
Right.
this. I thought it was a very like a panel that like encompassed the entire comic super well.
The idea of your like face being like a glove is really disturbing.
Yes, and it's like it's not just the one hand. It's like if you ever have worn latex gloves
Hmm.
to not touch it, you're supposed to like leave your hand like this and then put your fingers in the glove and then turn it upside down. And that's like
Right,
what
right.
she's doing. Like, oh, it's really gross.
It's a cool idea.
What's your kapow?
I also have like a really freaky kind of pick. It's called The Eye Collector #1. It's
Yeah.
by Jonathan Ball and GMB Chomichuk. Whole book is beautiful and rendered in a way that it's like blending genres even, like photography and stuff like that. I picked this page specifically. There was a lot of pages or panels you could pick from this book for Kapow, but in this one, this is after a eye creature made of eyes just interacted with an astronaut, and we see this sort of pull away of the spaceship, which you can see at the top here. If you're listening, go to AIPTcomics.com to see the art. And then around it are these orbs, which are all eyes. And not only does it make the spaceship look incredibly small by comparison to the Earth, but it's beautiful. There's a beautiful symmetry going on here that really draws your eye to that speck of a spaceship and then just the vastness of space around it. It's like you're in an ocean and there's just endlessness. So there's a cosmic weirdness going on here, and the whole book is like a cosmic horror. And I think this exemplifies the creature's power and the tininess of humanity.
Yeah, I totally agree. You actually you stole this from me. I was gonna do
Oh, really?
a page from the Eye Collector too. It was actually almost gonna be my number 2 of the week. After
Hmm.
doing some research, I found out that this was like first published in Heavy Metal in like 2021, and this is
Hmm.
like a reprinting of it. So I just wanted to give airtime to like another comic I loved for my top
Sure.
comics of the week. But the visuals in this are like so stunning and so unique, and it was also like it was like hard to follow, but I kind of like liked the challenge of it. Like I had
Sure,
to
yeah.
like reread pages more because I was like, what the actual fuck is happening? But it was such a good experience, and I think this
Yeah.
image is really indicative of like the difficulty but the beauty of the comic.
Mm. Yeah, I reviewed it and it was positive, but I was wishing for a little bit more to the plot.
I
Uh,
don't think we're gonna get more plot.
there's not a lot to it, but I love the idea. I mean, it really captures that cosmic horror of some kind of creature that I mean, early on he's like, "Oh my God, humanity still believes in gods? What the hell?"